call. This is Diane Hochman standing in today for our fearless leader, Brian Finale. And before we do the official call, I just wanted to, it's not often that we don't have Brian, so I wanted to take a second to say a few words. And I know that he is with our other founders running the level 1 workshop this morning, and he just asked me to step in and take over. Gang, I have so much to say, and I didn't know I was going to be speaking this morning. I've been here for coming up on 10 years. And over the course of 10 years, so much has changed in the marketplace. But the one thing that I know is that every morning, like clockwork, we're going to be here gathering together as a group. Over 12 years it's been, but I've been here for 10. The one thing I know is that every Wednesday night, barring it's Christmas or New Year's or Thanksgiving, and there's never Thanksgiving on Wednesday, we're all going to be here because this community is dedicated to teaching and training and supporting marketers like you. So I'm about to do the wake-up call without Brian this morning, and I'm about to talk about a topic that I think is very profound because you'll notice Brian's not here, but the call goes on. You'll notice that the leadership steps up, shows up, is there. Half the leadership is over running the workshop with him today, and the other half of us are here doing the job that we need to do to make sure that the continuity is here for you every single day. And what I want to ask you to do is make the same commitment to yourself that the leadership here at My Lead System Pro is making to you. Because if you would make the same commitment to yourself, things could change magically and they could change very quickly. So with that being said, I'm going to officially start the wake-up call. Good morning and welcome to the My Lead System Pro wake-up call. My name's Diane Hochman, and we are joined today by another great leader, and that awesome leader is me. Today, in the absence of our fearless leader, Brian Finale, I am doing the wake-up call and introducing myself, which I guess is a little awkward, but maybe it's not. It's kind of fitting. I've been in the home business industry for 21 years, started when my girls were little kiddos. And in fact, my youngest is turning 25 today. So I've been able to be home and watch them grow and be there for every facet of their lives through the blessing of the home business industry. And I've been here at My Lead System Pro for coming up on 10 years, helping people, watching people grow, teaching and training those that get to a point where they want to learn more marketing. They want to take their business online. They want to learn about some leverage points. They want to learn about marketing psychology and all that good stuff that so many people, they come down the road and they enter through whatever road they enter the industry through. And then some people just go, this is it. Some people come and go. I'm not going to lie. People come and go in this space. People come and go. People leave. People come back. But there's some people that go, this is it. This is my shot. I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to educate myself. And many of them find themselves walking the halls of My Lead System Pro, learning all of these timeless marketing concepts that are required if you want to go to that next level. So the topic of today's call is, the cat's away, the mice shall play. Okay. While the cat's away, the mice shall play. The cat's away today, guys. The cat and all the other cats are running the big workshop that we have going on. And that gives me a chance because I know for a fact that Brian is not listening to this call. Usually he's omnipresent. Usually he's on every call, every webinar. I don't know how the guy does it. Every time I'm speaking, last night I was speaking on behalf of the company, and there he was. He's always there. But I know for a fact that he is not here this morning. And it's scary because you're so used to that guiding light. And it's a little liberating in a way because you can do your thing. So what I want to talk about is most of us come down the road as employees. It's rare to find someone, although we do occasionally, somebody comes from an entrepreneurial family and they get into the home business space and they're entrepreneurial. And it's awesome. But most of the people that get into the industry, like me, we grew up with generations of employees. My parents were both employees. All four of my grandparents, well, the ladies weren't employees. The ladies stayed home, but the men were employees. The great-grandparents, and I did know some of my great-grandparents. I knew three of them, actually, employees or stay-at-home ladies, moms. So the idea of being on your own in a business is very foreign, just like the idea of being on my own on this call today is very foreign, because even though I do the call all the time, I did the call yesterday, Brian's always there. So when we have a job, we have somebody that is telling us, in most cases, and I know there's some jobs that are different, what time to show up, what time to go home, what time to have lunch, what time our breaks are, what we need to accomplish within a day, right? And whenever the boss is out sick, everybody like cuts loose because they're so excited. There's nobody hovering, right? There's nobody hovering. Brian's not here. He's not checking the call. I can do whatever I want. I can kick back. I can goof off if I wanted, but Brian isn't my boss. Brian's my colleague. But when you think about it, the reason we perform in jobs is because we have that structure. Okay, we have that infrastructure where there's somebody monitoring us and what we do. Because what happens if you don't do your job? You get fired. What happens if you keep being late? Oftentimes you'll get fired. What happens if you leave early all the time? You get fired. What happens if you take 2-hour, 3-hour lunches, unless that's, you're entertaining a client or something? You get fired, right? So there's all this infrastructure. If you don't meet your quotas, if you don't get done what has to get done, if you work in retail, if the store is not clean and intact, if there's not enough sales in the store, if somebody complains about you, you get fired, right? And when we don't have somebody watching us, we feel this momentary sense of freedom. Okay, this momentary sense of, I can put my feet up on my desk today. So what happens when you get into the home business industry? Well, some people get into business opportunities where even though you're an independent contractor, there's really a lot of pressure to perform in a certain way. There's really a lot of structure telling you what to do, what to say, how to go, where to go. And the reason why that exists is because people seek it. Because when you come from an employee background, you naturally want that structure. But to truly become entrepreneurial, to truly become, I consider myself a merchant, not an entrepreneur. I just sell stuff like a corner store. But some people, if you want to create full infrastructures, then you can be entrepreneurial. However you want to look at it, whatever makes you happy. If you want to truly control your business, truly control your destiny, guess what? The cat's away every day. The cat's away every day because there is no boss but you. There is no infrastructure but that which you create. There is nobody to tell you what time to get started. And in fact, when you first come home, it's easy to just not get started and then you realize you lost half the day. I still do that half the time. There's nobody to tell you when to stop, which is the other side. A lot of people, they get so consumed in their business that they don't stop and they don't realize it's time to sit with my family. It's time to take a break. It's time to watch a movie with my honey. It's time to pay attention to my kids, my spouse, my parents, whoever it is that needs your attention. So sometimes it's not getting started that's the problem. Sometimes it's not stopping. See, if you're at a job and you stay late, sometimes they cheer you on, but a lot of times they're like, you got to go home. You got to go home. In your business, it all becomes warped. There is no cat. You're the mouse. And you have to decide where in this crazy maze of a home business industry you are going to go. And that's a big part of what MLSP does for you. My Lead System Pro gives you a roadmap that will allow you to start to figure out how to create your own structure, your own rules, your own path, so that in time you can take the training wheels off and be completely independent. We have checklists and cheat sheets and all kinds of things to help you down the road. We have website builders, so you don't have to learn to completely build full websites on your own. We have things that you can just edit and done for you, but you can edit and make your own. So we have training wheels that give you the ability to get on that bike, that give you the ability to start making money, right? That give you the ability to build that list, to learn how to network, to learn how to prospect, to learn how to recruit. And then when you're ready, and if you're ready, you can whip off those training wheels. And we've had so many people that have gotten their foundation here and gone on to run some amazing companies. And then we have people like me that truthfully totally enjoy lifestyle and family and travel. I'm finally getting back out and traveling again. I'm so excited about it, right? And I enjoy having those training wheels available to me. And I use them extensively. I don't want to have all the responsibility. I'm that middle of the road person. I don't want to create everything. So, and still make it a phenomenal living. I'm the top earner here, phenomenal living. So all I want to say to you today, and then we'll go over to the MLSPfanpage.com, MLSP fan page, and I'll meet you guys there if you want to have a little discussion about this. All I want to say is, if you really want to go the distance, you know, you got to lose that, the cat's away, the mice will play. You got to lose that, you know, I have a day off, or snow day. Remember when you were a kid, there was a snow day with virtual learning. There's no snow days anymore. There's no more snow days in your life. There's just you deciding what you want and finding a place where you can connect to others that are moving down the same road, that are, you know, that are thinking the same way, doing the same things. And like I said, today, our level 1 workshop is the very foundation of the, you know, of all that we teach. And a lot of people are there today, our biggest one ever. And I know a lot of people that are listening have been through it. And a lot of people that are, you know, joining us this morning, you've learned. Now the question is, without a boss telling you, because that weekend's amazing. Everybody generates leads. Everybody does this. Everybody goes live. Everybody does all the things. But what are you going to do on Monday morning? What are you going to do today? What are you going to do with the information that you've gathered? Because this ain't a job anymore, guys. There is no boss. There is no cat to keep you in your little hole in the wall. It's time to come out, stand in the sun, speak your words, and go out there and connect with people and show them your wares, your goods, your products, your services, whatever it is that you have that you're promoting. It's time. I want to pay my deepest respects to Brian and Jim Finale, Norbert Orlowitz, the whole team at the home office. Some of you guys don't know the people that are behind the scenes. Of course, Baxter Badger, the support staff, the administrative staff, everybody that makes this place run. And I want to invite all of you to join us at happy hour, because today's Friday at, I believe it's 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, I don't have the calendar in front of me. And join me right now over at the MLSP fan page. Let's have a little talk about you and entrepreneurial habits and taking responsibility and not being dependent on anybody else to tell you what you need to do today. My mentor always said to me, you need to learn to make your own work. When you learn to make your own work, you'll be free. This is Diane Hochman, and I'll see you on the fan page. Take care. Hey, gang. Wow, there's a whole bunch of you here today. Hello. Miss Fletcher, hello. I'm going to head over to the fan page. If anybody needs anything, of course, always send me a DM, right? Isn't that what they say? They say you're supposed to drop into my DMs. What is it the kids say? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go over to the other page, do that live over there. And then it is Miss Sarah's birthday, so I'm going to go spend some time with Miss Sarah. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit.